Okay, excuse me, sir. Bishop Delavy asked me to approach adventurers that might be able to help him with a delicate matter. If you could quietly head to Stormwind Keep and speak to him at your earliest convenience, I'm sure he would appreciate your help. Again, please be discreet. It is a matter of some importance.
Hello, adventurer. I am Bishop Delaney. No doubt if you're asking me about my business here in the keep, then young Thomas has succeeded in requisitioning you to help our kingdom. He has always been adept at following my requests. I'm afraid I don't have time to elaborate much, so allow me to be blunt. And please, try to keep this from becoming common knowledge.
Recently, a diplomat was sent to Theramore to meet with Jaina Proudmoore. That diplomat never arrived. I believe the Defias are involved in this plot, but I'm not sure how. The diplomat's disappearance still eludes public attention. It can't remain that way for long. Agents of the king are already scouring the city for clues, but I have my own contacts I would like involved. In the Valley of Heroes is an old friend of mine named Jorgen. Find him, give him this note, and follow his instructions. What can I do?
All right, I'll help you, but not because I want to, but because I'm obligated. And let's get one thing straight. You're knowing far more than you should to begin with. Let's keep this our little secret, and don't go blabbing at any taverns about anything you find out. Understand?
Take this here note to Elling Trias. Don't say nothing else to him. Just be polite and wait for him to respond, and don't worry, he will. I'm gonna only impress this on you once more, adventurer. Treat this matter seriously and keep your yapper shut. You can find Trias at his cheese shop, Trias Cheese, in the Trade District. Good luck. Can I help you?
I'm sorry. A letter for me. Well, I'll be not often. You get a delivery that's not a crate or barrel when all you do is work. Let's see what this is about. You look a little tense. You okay, adventurer?
Jorgen, you old son of a... So that's how it's going to be, huh? All right, I can deal with that. I hope he finds the twisting nether that much sooner. Here's what's going to happen, adventurer. I'll start using my contacts here, but you're doing most of the footwork, so I save some coin. Head to Darkshire and Duskwood and find Watcher Bacchus. He usually patrols the North Road right outside of town. Just tell him you're looking into any Defias activity from me, and he'll help you out with any information he can.
Good start party.
Yes, adventurer? Yes, I can tell this Wildy, honestly. Let me just work with it for a moment. Takar is a resourceful fellow to have around, isn't he? If only I could persuade him to move back to civilization. Using the Heartswood core, you will be able to cast a spell at the summoning circle in the crypt below to open a portal for the succubus to pass through. Be careful, adventurer. Succubi have overrun even the strongest of minds. Once you have bested and returned it to the void, return to me, and I will show you how to call and control it.
What can I do for you?
Well done, adventurer. I see we've done right in deciding to train you. Your performance certainly does not disappoint.
help you?
I've no qualms in showing you the way to control your newly bound succubus. Observe carefully.
For the Alliance.
Lord Wishock is causing quite a stir amongst the House of Nobles. He was made aware of our little establishment down here, and is lobbying for a full investigation. I have a plan to keep Wishock preoccupied, but I'll need your help. There is a flower growing in the garden of Stalvin on the outskirts of Darkshire. This small white flower is known as the Tear of Teloa. I will also need a musquash root, found only at the very base of the falls, far beneath the stone-rot dam in the wetlands.
Lightforge iron is a precious metal, but it sounds like your quest is a dire one. You've come a long way, brother. With luck, you might just find what you seek. And if you do get the iron, I know who can fashion it into a weapon against this necromancer you speak of in Duskwood. The shipwrecks off the shore here are the doomed Third Fleet of Kultiras, burned and sunk by red dragons during the last Great War. The fleet hailed from Lord Eron, but one ship, an elvish destroyer flying Osprey, was with it. It was shipping a load of Lightforge iron and joined the Third Fleet for protection. Ironic that it sunk to the same dragons. Enough history. The Flying Osprey is wrecked to the south of Menethil Harbour. If you find the Lightforge iron there, bring it to me.
This chest is waterlogged and its siding broken. Many claw marks mar both the inside and outside of the chest, as if Murlocs have searched through it and stolen its treasure. But tucked deep within the chest is a single Lightforge ingot. Unfortunately, many more will be needed if enough metal to fashion a weapon is to be gained. Having grabbed the single Lightforge ingot from the waterlogged chest, it is clear that Murlocs have stolen the rest. Hunt the Murloc raiders near the Flying Osprey wreckage for the lost Lightforge iron.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. I'm still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
How are ya?
Ah, you found them. Now let's get this Lightforge iron hammered into something useful, eh? There is a dwarven weaponsmith in the dwarven district of Stormwind who can craft with Lightforge iron. His name is Grimand Elmore. I've packed the iron you found into a crate. Take it to Grimand and tell him your tale. I'm sure he'll oblige some... There is a dwarven weaponsmith in the dwarven district of Stormwind who can craft with Lightforge iron. His name is Grimand Elmore. I've packed the iron you found into a crate. Take it to Grimand and tell him your tale. I'm sure he'll oblige someone on a quest such as yours and craft for you a weapon. A weapon to give even Morbant Fell worry. If you've come looking for the finest craftsmanship on this or any other continent in the world, then you've come to the right place. Grimand Elmore, at your service. The Stormpikes are a respected dwarven clan and are well known for their fine and discerning tastes. So it's no wonder that Gringer Stormpike, a mountaineer of Ironforge, commissioned me to craft him a weapon. The weapon is finished, but Mountaineer Stormpike is far away, in distant Loch Modan. If you plan on travelling to the north, can you deliver this package to him? My last message from Mountaineer Stormpike said he's stationed at the Northern God Tower in Loch Modan. That is quite a tale you have. And Lightforge iron. Not for years have I worked with such a metal. It will be an honour to craft with it again. And you must return to me later with the story of your battle against the Necromancer. But we get ahead of ourselves. First, your weapon against Morbant Fell. Here is the weapon against the fiend of which you spoke. You're all ready, adventurer. Best of luck to you, and I look forward to your tale of glory.
It's terrible, adventurer. We are not going to have enough parts to get our fleet of gyrodrillmatic excavationators to Dunmarok. What we need are spare parts, adventurer. What better place to get the spare parts for our vehicles than Nomaregan? I hear that bots and mechs roam around that place like cattle on an open range. What I need you to do is go to Nomaregan and tear apart those robots. Bring me back their robot guts. 24 should be sufficient.
Need help? Go with honor, friend. King's honor, friend. Ah, this will be proof against the fiend Morbant Fell. Well done, you are ready. Morbant Fell will fall. Morbant Fell hides in his lair, the house perched atop the hill to the east overlooking the Ravenhill Cemetery. His time in this land is drawing to an end. Use Morbant's bane against him. It will render his protective magics powerless. Slay him, and save us from his wickedness. Be the instrument of my revenge and a hero of Duskwood.
That's still recharging.
Greetings. Oh, Tria sent you, huh? That's a little different. Feel free to fight whatever monstrosities come at you from the darkness. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it pretty easily if you're the type to be hanging around with the likes of him. So, what does my friend need of me on such a gloomy day as this?
Defias activity? Well, there's always some activity. Even if they keep to themselves, we consider them a threat. But now that I think about it, there was a recent sighting that seemed odd. It must have been a couple weeks ago, but some of their agents had gathered around Adel's stead. From the report, I'd guessed something big went down. Why don't you check there first, and bring me back anything you find? The farmstead is south of the road from Westfall, just as you enter Duskwood.